chance to one-shot, which is annoying. I need him to be a guarantee. That's fine. As long as I'm actually able to one-shot with that move of just the three of them, this is gonna go by very smoothly now. Oh boy. Gig fire. Okay. I'm gonna back out, heal, and up the star level by 1. I think I'm gonna change some people around in the training facility too, to get their levels up a little bit faster. I don't need my mage in the training facility right now because she's doing her job on the side now as well. But yeah, 196, 278, 194. They're doing okay. So these two need to stay, but the mage can switch out. I'm gonna switch her with Fenric for right now. I'm also gonna switch her back over there for other purposes. But my archer will go last for level ups for me. She's kind of busted as a character in general in this game because range is your best friend in a lot of levels. But yeah. Okay, so we're still gonna have Fenric do his job, even though he's getting a level boost bonus. Yeah, she's able to one-shot these guys with ease now. He is still a chance to one-shot, which is annoying, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I am gonna have to use a Mega Fire to guarantee that she one-shots to make up for Valvatoris' failings, and then I'll just have my archer do some cleanup if anything's still alive. Nice and easy, pretty much. Now, this level is really good for grinding. You can do it until you're like super ridiculous levels. I know I mentioned it before, but this game goes to level 9,999. You can sit here all day and up the level over and over again and keep going until you hit that level, if you really wanted to. I'm not gonna do that right now. There's a much better place for level grinding and a better character for level grinding after you beat the game. And I'm gonna focus on mainly trying to do stuff then. If I continue playing after beating the story and stuff. My plan right now is mainly to beat the story, call it good. If I do any of the bonus stuff for Disgaea 4, that'll be down the road, because I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do it or not. I'm mainly just trying to show the main story and how to beat it with ease, how to be over-prepared, how to level grind, and all that stuff when I play through this time. My characters are not actually gaining levels right now, at least not as efficiently as they were, and that's probably because these things aren't high enough level to provide enough experience for them. So mainly right now it's people like Fenric and the other two that are sitting in the training facility that are gaining levels. But it's no big deal. So Valvatoris is finally above level 200. My mage is also hit level 200, which is good. If you haven't noticed already, these are like my main 3 characters that I'm going to be using for any of the remainder of the game is my mage, Fuka, and Valvatoris, so... My archer will be backup, Fenric will be backup, my healer is going to be there and mainly be used as a healer, finally. Usually I'll try and sneak her in for an extra attack to make sure she gets some experience, but after this grinding session, she's literally just going to be there for heals. And she should be a max level unit too for her class or whatever. Just like I got one of the final classes for the archer a little while ago. I haven't upgraded her yet, but I did get it. My mage is her max class thing, which is the Prism Mage. If we go to learn abilities for her now, she can learn all the Terra spells instead of just the one for the specific class she's on. So I don't think the Peta spells were introduced in this game, so right now we just go up to Terra, and that's as high as the spell level gets. I think Disgaea 3 and Disgaea 5 are the only ones that have Peta skills. I could be wrong about Disgaea 3, but I think it had the Peta skills. I don't have enough for Tyrant Flooded. Shoot. Yeah, I really gotta pay attention to my SP while I'm still doing things right now, and I'm not doing that, so that sucks. Okay, that should still cover it, or not. Okay, I guess I gotta kill those guys with somebody else now. Alright. Yeah, I really need to use Tyrant Flooded with Velvetours for the grinding, because it's kind of busted. It has Star Elemental on it, along with being a very wide AoE attack, so helps out a bunch. Boy.
You're here.
We shouldn't have to do this too much more before we can just move on with things. I just want to be a little over-prepared about stuff. Like I said, the special ending for the game, you need your Velvetours to be level 500. And I originally was thinking about doing that, but with the level grinding being the way it is, and me not doing it off screen, I'm not gonna go as far to get the special ending right now. Because that would take ridiculous amounts of time that I don't want to spend level grinding right now. But if you want to do it yourself when you're playing the game, then feel free to get Velvetours to level 500 and view the special, I guess it's technically called the God ending. So you can go view the special God ending yourself if you want to get to level 500 if you're playing the game too. It's just Velvetours. Everybody else can be level 1 if you want them to be. Velvetours just needs to be level 500 from my knowledge. So. You can always do it on a New Game Plus too, I believe. So if you really wanted to, you could go through the game again and get them to level 500. After you grind in the post game with DLC characters and stuff, make your life a little bit easier, and then just run through the game again real quick, steamroll it. That's usually what I would do if I was gonna do something like that. So. But the one DLC character is super busted for grinding, especially when you go to the special training area of the game that you get. I think it's Mount Ordeal. It's a giant pain, and when you're on Mount Ordeal, you want to be level 500 while you're trying to do Mount Ordeal, because everything there will kill you if you're not at least level 500 when you go in there to begin with. So. Kind of sets itself up with the special ending, more or less. There are ways to beat it while you're underleveled. I don't recommend it though, because it is a major pain in the ass. You're gonna have to have a lot of money to heal your units afterwards. But I have beaten most of Mount Ordeal at level 200s, besides Fuka, who was like level 3 or 400. And Fuka basically just steamrolled the entire thing for me at 3 or 400, and then I had a little bit of backup with my mage and Valvatores and a couple other people. But basically you really don't want to do things that way because it makes life so much harder on yourself. Just be at 500 or higher before you do Mount Ordeal things, and then go steamroll it with those characters specifically. That's my advice on Mount Ordeal. I wasn't paying attention to my mana again. Valvatore just runs out of mana so fast, and I really wasn't paying attention to what was going on, so. Okay, I am gonna probably switch things around a little bit in the thing, because my archer, or not my archer, my healer needs to be on this mana square and not Fenric right now. So, I'm going to switch them around. I'm also going to go to Senate hearings real quick and see if she has a promotion in the waiting. Same with her. Yeah, okay, so my fighter has a promotion. I'm going to promote her to a Minerva Lass. She's got one more promotion that costs 3,000, and I think it's for her final class. Oh, I guess she must have one more promotion. It costs 10k, but I don't know. Her promotion costs $1,000. We're gonna promote her to a Bowmaster. And then my healer, yeah, hers costs $1,000 right now too. We're gonna promote her to a Bishop. And then her next promotion costs $3,000. But it is available. So that's cool. Okay, return to the base and heal up, because all those promotions gave me stat boosts. I'm going to check the ability shop real quick and see if anyone can learn a skill. Yeah, okay. Valvatores has gotten high enough level that he can learn Dark Secrecy and Storm Shock. Obviously, we're using a sword with him, so I'm just going to put the spear skill away and leave Dark Secrecy in the list. Fenric has not hit a high enough level for his next skill. She can get Dark Secrecy and Demon Annihilation. Demon Annihilation is a really cool move. I like it a lot. It's a one-person target with the axe, but it's super overpowered and fire elemental, so she can do even more fire damage now. It makes things a lot easier. She can learn Meteor Shower. That's actually the skill I was thinking of, so we're gonna have to get her that soon. My Prism Mage can now learn the Wind, Mega Wind, Giga Wind, Omega Wind, Ice. Yeah, she can learn all the Omegas, at least, right now. I think it's her next thing that can learn the Terra. But now that we did that, we have Fire, Wind, and Ice, and Star. So we have all the elements on just one mage. My Archer can learn Galaxy Comet, which is a really good move for her to have. Thankfully, she can actually already learn it because she has enough mana. My healer, on the other hand, still can't learn Terra Heal because she doesn't have anywhere near enough mana. That's fine. I don't really care that much right now. But yeah. Okay, so we can move on to the next spot now and start grinding some more. I don't really need Terra Heal, because no one has enough HP for that anytime soon. really. It's just an overpowered heal that you can get. But as you've noticed, most of the time I just use Giga Heal and it heals everyone to max HP. So it's no big deal at all. Okay, so Prinny Kaiser X, and then Tyrant Flughood, and Giga Fire again. Oh, I should have used the Mega Fire. My bad. Either way, level's still over. Same deal again, except for I'm going to actually use the correct spell. And we just keep doing this over and over again for right now. I'm thinking that Fuka's probably going to get to level 400. And then I'll just call it quits, because wherever we're at when she's level 400, she can pretty much kill the final level by herself at that point, so I'm not going to be too worried about anything. And everyone else being the levels that they are just going to be mostly backup. They're still going to take hits that are going to hurt a lot, even being level 200 or 300, whatever they get to during this grinding session of stuff. But with Fuka able to hit like a truck at level 400, we should be just fine, I guess. Like, I don't really know with this game. Sometimes it's based on RNG, and that's what really messes me up. You can be over-prepared as much as you want in Disgaea, and the game will still say, flat out, fuck you, you're not doing this. So, I had that happen, specifically in Disgaea D2. I was like, level 200 for the final boss fight, and I won by literally a hair. My last character was the only reason I won, because the boss was only level 90. My characters were level 200, 300, whatever. The boss was level 90 in that game. And I got my ass destroyed. And it was not fun. That is probably why I have never played Disgaea D2 since I beat it like that. Is because that game is terrifyingly hard for the final boss fight. And I just don't like doing that. Like, you don't understand, like, I had to actually abuse a tactic that I don't like using in Disgaea games, where you have to pick up the character just so he doesn't go and kill, like, 10 different characters by himself. And the dude was only level 90, or 97 or something like that. And my characters were, like, level 200 or 300, and the game was just saying, no, you're not allowed to win this game. And it was so fucking frustrating playing that. I still love the game, but there is stuff like that that's going to happen when you play a Disgaea game, and it's going to be the most frustrating thing in the world for anyone who's not used to it. That's just how the game goes most of the time. Let's see, I'm going to go up the star level. I think Fuka can handle herself against another star level. It'll also help me level up a little bit faster if I do that, so hopefully she can still one-shot things. She has leveled up by like 60 levels since the last time I tried a 5-star attempt. So hopefully she's leveled up plenty in order to do this. Fenric's got his chore in the corner there still. Yeah, she can one-shot them. He is not guaranteed to one-shot, but it's fine. We got units to clean up his mess afterwards if he fails. She can one-shot with a Mega Fire, though, so... It's funny that my mage can one-shot, but he can't. I think that's mainly based on the fact that she's using magic, and she's also attacking a weakness of theirs, which is fire, and he's using a star attack, which is just kind of like a neutral magic in the game, so... But yeah, we can grind on this star level now. Keeping in mind, again, 5-star level on this map makes all these guys level 172. And you're seeing all my characters' levels when I pull them out most of the time. They are above that level, but they're not guaranteed one-shots, and that's what I'm talking about when I say stuff can just go RNG based in this game, and the game will say no. You're not allowed to do something. But that's why we have cleanup units that are super low level compared to them, but can still hit like a truck.
Here. Take.
There we go. Kaiser, Tyrant Flooded, and then hit him with a Mega Fire, and hopefully Velvetore's... Velvetore's screwed up. Screwed up big time. Damn, he left 2 alive. What are you doing, Velvetore's? Alright, we get to show off Galaxy Comet, which is actually going to kill them, unlike the ice attack that she keeps doing before. She literally shoots through the planets to kill them, which is really cool. Even sped up, super cool, and it does get the job done for an AoE now, unlike her ice attack that she has, because these guys are strong against ice. I think Galaxy Comet is either no element or it's a star element attack, so that's also part of why it does so much damage. I could be wrong on either one of those. Could be right on either one of those. I have no idea. I don't pay enough attention to that stuff. Well, we'll see in a second here. It is no element, so I was right. It's just a no element attack and not a star attack. But it hits like a truck. Alright, my fighter can now be upgraded to a Freya, which I believe is the last fighter class. If we go look, she's level 160 to unlock that. I think Fenric will get a new skill at level 140 or 150 right now. That's when he's going to unlock his next fist skill. I think he needs to be like level 300 or 500 to get the Big Bang skill that everybody knows about in Disgaea games. And that's kind of ridiculous because he's not a very good character. If he gets the Big Bang skill, he becomes super useful. But you have to wait until like level 500 to get it for him. And that's the frustrating part about Fenric in this game, is that he's just useless until then. Well, more or less useless. Okay, we're gonna back out and go switch some things around real quick in HQ.
Where would you be without me?
Our healer is leveling up just nicely enough, and I think she has enough magic that or mana that she should be fine. So we're gonna switch her with the fighter, so the fighter can get mana to do an upgrade for herself. Eventually, I will throw my archer in there. I want to get Fenric to at least 150, and then I'll throw my archer into the mix for level boosting in the training field. I also need to heal again because switching those two around switched a leader spot, which gives the leader stats. I think Fenric's next skill is rising something or other. I'm not sure. The skills always change from Disgaea game to Disgaea game. There's only a few that stay the same in every single one, like the magic and stuff. And fist skills are one of those things that change frequently in the game, so I have no idea what the hell his skill is going to be called when he gets it. If I had an actual fist user, I would know. I almost just attacked Velvetore's. Nobody saw that. I didn't mean to almost attack Velvetore's because I was speeding things through. But yeah, fist users in this game, not the greatest, but Fenric, since he gets that ranged attack with the dual canine attack, that's the only reason I keep him on fists. You could run an axe on him. A lot of people do for the attack bonus. Me, I keep him as fists, and I keep Fuka as a axe because she's really good with an axe. Unlike most games, this game also gives a lot of ranged axe attacks, so you don't really have to worry too awful much. I think Disgaea 1, Disgaea 2, maybe even Disgaea 3 axe attacks were usually something you wanted to get on a character that had a natural attack that would like have some range to it, because the axe attacks were all literally 1 or 2 squares right in front of the character, and that was all they would do. There was nothing else, like no RIP, no stuff like that in the game. So and while I get that, it's not as useful as you would think it is to have a ranged attack on a axe user. It's mainly just useful in Disgaea 4 for Fuka, because it makes every single attack she has hit like a truck. That's about the only reason to have a ranged attack user for axes, is if they can automatically hit like a truck by themselves with the axe, and Fuka can do that. Well, 9 times out of 10 she can do that. Sometimes she's a little underwhelming, but for the most part, she does the damn thing. So there we go. My healer got her last class now, which is the Cardinal. I believe it's her last class. I could be wrong about that. I keep thinking it's the last class. Each class in the game gets like 6 tiers, and I'm not really sure what tier they're at because I've just been doing promotions instead of reincarnating. So I think Freya's the last one for the fighter though, and that other one should be the last one for my other 2 classes that reach their highest thing. I'm not sure about the mage though. I think she gets a galaxy mage after prism mage. I'm not entirely sure. I think it turns her hair black, or like a bluish black, and she can learn all the Terra spells, but you have to be like level 250 or 300 accumulatively with mages for that or something. I have no real clue. There's one thing I will never remember in Disgaea games, it's the unlock levels of certain classes. Every single game is different, every single unlock process is different. Like this game, there's no real clear way to unlock the archer. You just use somebody with a bow for a little bit, and you unlock the archer. That's about it. Disgaea 1, you literally have to use somebody and get them to skill level 3 with a bow to unlock the archer. Another game, I think you have to do the same thing as Disgaea 1. Like there's no defined way that they keep things in Disgaea, which is, it makes it a little bit frustrating from game to game, because you'll think you can do something one way and you can't. Oh, come on, really? You didn't actually kill him? I completely expected her to kill him with just a normal attack, so that was kind of annoying. I know she's underleveled right now, but she's been cleaning up with normal attacks this entire time. So for her not to get a kill with it is a little bit frustrating for me. Fuka's about to hit 400 like I mentioned, so that's good. I think Fenric's also about to hit 150, yeah. He's almost there at the same time. So, god damn it. Okay, well, I can show off Dark Secrecy, I guess. Since he can't use Tyrant Flooded, and that way he can still hit all 3, and then I'm going to come in here with her and also do a Galaxy Comet. And that should, never mind. The game just likes breaking my expectations of what should happen, apparently. I'm gonna shock fixer on that one because it has more HP, and then I'm gonna have my healer come and try and kill this thing with a zip shot. Alright, that's good. Okay, we need to go heal because Velvetore's doesn't have Tyrant Flipped, so. Let's see. I need to go into here.
All hail Lord Val!
Do Senate hearings. Ayano should have enough. Yeah, she has plenty now for a promotion to Freya. It says she has a 10k promotion. I guess I'm wrong and they do have another promotion waiting. But I guess we'll see. She can be promoted to Cardinal, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think they might have another one. Here, I'll just go into create new character and that'll show us. Yeah, they're only on tier 5. So there is another one after Freya. There is another one after Prism Mage. I believe it is Galaxy Mage that I'm missing over here though. The Cardinal, there's another one. We're only on tier 4 for my bow person, but that's because she hasn't hit 150 or 160 yet. We haven't even leveled up the rest of these guys because I just don't use them, but there's a bunch of other units in the game. There is the Skull Mage and stuff too that we can get if we really wanted to. I'm gonna return to base. Let's see. Yeah, Fenrir can't learn his new skill until 150. I need to keep her in the mana spot until she can get Meteor Shower. And then I'll switch her in so she can get enough for Terra Heal since she's so damn close anyway. And then, yeah, we're pretty much good to go after that. So, we'll do like 3 or 4 fights. That should get enough for the ability for my fighter. And then we'll do another 3 or 4 fights for my healer to get Terra Heal, and then we'll move on and go try and beat the game. And everyone is about the level they need to be right now, so I'm happy with this grinding that I did, even though it went a little awkward at the beginning because I couldn't figure out what level to put the mushroom dudes at. But yeah, Velvetore's is at like 250-ish. He should be probably like 250 something, 260 something when we're done after a few more levels. Fenrir is definitely going to hit the marker I want him at 150. And Fuka is already over level 400. Because she's just awesome like that. So, yeah. Velvetore's keeps not killing things, but he is at 250 now. It's getting a little annoying that he seriously should be able to kill stuff, and he's not. I'm a little annoyed with that, but there's nothing I can do about it. He's just going to be underwhelming right now. I don't know why we just heard Velvetore say perish, and I pulled out Fenrir. So that was weird. The voice lines got crossed. There we go. Okay, Velvetore's actually killed things that time. Velvetore's is the only one right now that I'm using that is not... Well, actually, no, the mage isn't in there either. But Velvetore's is not in the training facility for the entirety of me playing this game. So the fact that I was able to get him to above 250 right now is definitely satisfying for me because usually it takes a lot longer to level grind him. I never actually put him in the training facility. I usually just run Fuka and then my side characters that aren't story characters in there until I absolutely need to throw like Fenrir and stuff in there because Fenrir will fall behind always for me. But yeah, he hasn't been in the training facility or the mana place this entirety of the playthrough, I believe. Other than maybe right at the beginning. He was the leader of it because we didn't have Fuga. But as soon as you get Fuga, or at least as soon as I get Fuga, he gets booted from the training facility immediately. And he's on his own for level ups, so. Nothing against Valvatores. He's a cool dude. I even put the poster up in my room that came with this game, where he literally it's just him and it says sardines on him, because I'm a nerd. But the dude he's underwhelming compared to Fuga. He's the main character and he gets pushed out of the way by Fuga, so. That's just how I treat this game most of the time. Fenric has hit level 150. Congratulations to Fenric for finally catching up a little bit. So we'll get him his skill as soon as we finish this match. We'll also go learn a skill for Ayano and switch the healer to the mana spot after this match right here. So that way I can get her Terra heal real quick. Damn. Oh yeah, since we hit 250 with the mage and she didn't get an announcement that her last class is unlocked, I'm pretty sure the Galaxy Mage is unlocked at 300. I don't think we're gonna get our mage to 300 during this playthrough. At least not during base game things. If I continue to do post game things for this playthrough at all, she definitely will hit it. But yeah, he gets Rising Dragon. I was right about it being Rising Dragon. I was expecting something maybe slightly different, but she's also high enough level now that she gets another sword skill. We really need that sword skill for Valvatores.